Well, on to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir now. It is on the boil, where anger is mounting against Pakistan Army and authorities at large. People are out on the streets demanding greater autonomy and removal of Pakistani forces. Mass protests have gripped Pakistan-occupied Kashmir since last 2 weeks. More than 70,000 people have maintained a mass sit-in in Rawalakot, turning it into the epicenter of a movement against Pakistani control. The protests have seen significant participation of women and children. Earlier, school children as young as 10 gathered in a public square chanting slogans for freedom. Children held placards reading "Pakistani forces out, we want basic rights." Hundreds of women marched through the streets calling for independence and accusing the Pakistani state of political as well as economic oppression. Now, Joint Awami Action Committee's deadline for Pakistani authorities, it ends today itself. They have vowed to organize march from Rawalakot to Muzaffarabad if their demands are not met. So the deadlock in negotiations between JAC and the Pakistani government, it has largely hinged upon the 12 reserved seats for migrants in the POJK assembly. These 12 seats are effectively used by the federal government in Islamabad to plant its loyalists in the POJK assembly, primarily to tilt the balance on crucial matters like water, electricity, and even Pakistan's army control over its land. In the past few weeks, Pakistan's government has clamped down heavily on the civilian movement organization. They have also imposed a ban on the organization. Pakistani government has also named JAAC as a terrorist organization. Remember, the ban came despite the fact that JAAC's charter containing 38 demands for POJK's future was passed in the state assembly. Entire erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir, including Gilgit-Baltistan, is an integral part of India owing to its accession in 1947. Pakistan has illegally occupied the territory since independence, but the clock is ticking for Islamabad. If demands of economic freedom and administrative autonomy are not met, the protests could further swell despite threat of crackdown by Pakistan's military.